Welcome to Fabulosity For You, and my name is Angie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please click the subscribe button, then click the notification bell so when I upload videos, you'll be the first to know. Like this video and make a comment. This channel is about fashion, relationship advice, and lifestyle. And this is your first time visiting my channel, well, welcome back, my queens, and welcome to the kings. And welcome back to all of my fabulous ones. Welcome. And welcome to my new fabulous ones. Okay, so today is Sunday, so happy Sunday. And I'm here to do a Dear Angie. Today, I decided one of my resolutions for 2025 is to take care of me. Okay, so I'm always busy, guys, doing this, doing that. I have a job, I have a family, and I'm always doing things, and I'm never really getting a lot of rest. So I decided on Sundays is going to be my day of rest. And so today it's been a snowy day, so I've been right in the house. I've been snuggling up. I have my Victoria's Secret, well, pink onesie on. And I just been in the bed looking at movies and doing absolutely nothing. So I decided, let me do this Dear Angie. And so I'm doing it from the bed. And so we're going to begin. Before I begin, I just want to say that this young man that wrote into me, thank you for writing into me. I appreciate everything you said about my channel. I appreciate the Cash App. It's greatly appreciated. And it just makes me feel good because I do my relationship section segment because I like to help people. I want everybody to have great relationships. I don't want anybody to have baggages in their relationship. And if I can help through giving you knowledge, as I always say, knowledge is power. Power for you to make better decisions. Power for you to have better relationships. And if I can help anybody do that, I feel real good about it, about what I'm doing. And I appreciate the Cash App he gave because, well, he donated to the channel because it's lots of things I need. I need a microphone. I need a camera. I need better things to have quality camera to lift this platform up. You know, I'm always doing giveaways to people and all of that. When you donate, helps me do those things. Help me be able to have better giveaways. Helps me with the things I need to take this channel up to a higher standard. And so I appreciate him for doing that. I don't ask for anything on this channel, but I do appreciate if anybody would like to donate. And so I appreciate him doing that. And so I thank you for writing in, because when you write in, you help other people. And if you're new to my channel with my Dear Angies, you can feel free to write me about any type of problems you're having with relationships, or if there is a particular topic you want to talk about, write down, email me. My email is in the description. So let's go ahead on and get into this letter. So go get your drink of choice, go get your snack of choice, and come back and sit with your girl Angie. Text, email, call. You better stick a letter in a bottle, baby, and let everybody know that Angie is on the line. So it says, Dear Angie, I am 23 years old, and I am new to your channel. I discovered your channel when YouTube recommended your last Dear Angie. I thought the advice you gave was authentic. I subscribed to your channel because of that video. I never thought that I would be writing a Dear Angie, but here I am doing so. I have talked to a few of my friends, but they just laugh and don't take me serious. It's good to be able to write someone that will be able to give me some sound advice. I subscribed and I donated to you via Cash App because you are really doing a service to your subscribers when you give advice. As you have said so many times, knowledge is power, and you are so right. So let me tell you what's going on. My girlfriend of 1 year is 20 years old. I'm in school and I work at a restaurant as a waiter. One night, let me hold up 1 second. My computer is tripping. It says one night I went to a club and when I was leaving, I saw this woman and she looked like she was in distress. She was very beautiful. I asked her if she was all right and she said she came with her friend and she couldn't find her and she wanted to go home. It was obvious that this woman was feeling no pain. I offered her a ride home, and after convincing her that I wasn't a crazy person, she accepted my ride. She offered me gas money, but I turned it down, even though I needed it. As I got a closer look at her, I could see she was older than me. She gave me directions, and as we got closer to her home, you could see that where she lived was a very wealthy community. We finally made it to her house, and I mean, it was beautiful. There was a Lexus truck and a Lexus car in the driveway. She said thank you for taking me home and said I was a gentleman and offered me money again. I said, that's okay. So she asked if I would like to come in. I said it's late and it looks like everybody is home at your house. She said, no, I live alone. I said, well, whose cars are those? And she said, they are my cars and this is my house. I asked her how old she was and if she had a man. She said she was 30 years old and she was newly divorced. I asked her what she did for a living and she said she was a pharmacist. And to be honest with you, Angie, I asked her those questions because I couldn't believe she lived in that house and she lived by herself. Of course, I decided to come in her house. And when I tell you her house was off the chain, it was off the chain. She offered me a drink and I told her I didn't drink. So she had taken her clothes off and offered me some sex. And oh my God, her body was amazing. I couldn't believe this was happening to me. I felt like I was being pumped. She grabbed my hand and led me to a beautiful bedroom with a big bed. When I laid in her bed, I felt like, oh my God, I was laying on a cloud. It felt so good. The pillows were beautiful. They were very big and very comfortable. She took my clothes off, put a condom on me, and gave me oral sex, which my girlfriend refuses to do. It felt so good. I felt like I had hit the jackpot. Afterwards, she had sex with me. She rolled me like nobody has ever rolled me before. Afterwards, she asked me, did I want any food? And she made me a plate of food. And then she offered me gas money again. And this time I said yes because I really needed it. And to my surprise, she handed me a crisp $100 bill. She ended up giving me her cell phone number and told me to call her anytime, that she appreciated the ride and more than one ride, and she really enjoyed me. I went home feeling like $1,000,000. I really didn't have any intentions on seeing her again. But as the days had come and gone, she was on my mind. My girlfriend wanted to have sex, and I tried to show her what was done to me, but she didn't want to do it. And it was a turnoff. So I couldn't have sex with her. I didn't want her sexually. I decided to call the woman back up and asked, and her and I talked. I explained to her I was in school and my family gave me no support. I said I had a job, but I didn't make much money. And I even told her about my girlfriend that I've been with for 1 year. And she didn't work. She then invited me over. I went over and she had me some buffalo wings and some waffle fries, which I love. And afterwards, she did it again to me, Angie. She gave me that oral sex. She rolled me like I had remembered. And we had sex 4 times that night. And when I was about to leave, she gave me 3 crisp $100 bills. I couldn't believe it. She said she knows I need it and she wants to help any way she can. I was so grateful. It made me like her even more. As time went on, my girlfriend was getting suspicious because our sex life was basically non-existent. I explained that to my friend, and she said I wasn't right, that I needed to have sex with her. And she said if I can't have sex, just think of her. And I did just that. And when I was about to come, I screamed. I screamed her name out. And her name is Samantha. My girlfriend broke up with me. I was really relieved because I wasn't feeling her anymore. Samantha and I have been seeing each other now for a few months. She had even hooked me up with one of her friends that worked in HR, and she hooked me up with a better job. I really felt like I was in love with her. I had never had anybody take care of me the way she did. Shortly after that, Samantha told me that she met a man and she was really interested in him. And I felt jealous about it, and I let her know my feelings. She seemed surprised, and she said, if I'm catching feelings, it's time to end what we have. I was real caught off guard about what she was saying, and I left, and I hadn't spoken or heard from her since. And it's been now a month. I have been so down in the dumps. I think about her daily. I love this woman. My question is, should I call her and let her know my feelings? Do you think I have a chance with her? Okay, so I'm going to break this letter down. So you met this woman, and she was an older woman. She was 7 years older than you are. And when you met her, she was kind of drunk in the parking lot. She couldn't find her friends. She was ready to go home. You came and offered her a ride, and you explained and you was convincing her you're not crazy. And she gets in the car and she said, hey, I'll give you money to take me home. You got her home safely and you realize that, hey, you in a wealthy neighborhood. She had a beautiful home she had luxury cars in her driveway, and it looked like she lived at home with her parents and that people were in the house. So when she asked you to come in, you was reluctant because it was late and you didn't want to go into somebody's house that other people was at. She then said to you, when you asked her, hey, I'm 30 years old, I just got divorced, and I'm a pharmacist. And so you did hit the jackpot. You hit the jackpot. She had it going on. 30-year-old woman. She probably was in a divorce, got the home, or bought her husband out of his share of the home. And she's taking care of business. She got 2 luxury cars, a truck and a car. And she bad about it. And so she asked you to come in, and once you found out the logistics, you decided to come in. And you was blown away because her house was beautiful. And she offered you a drink. You said you didn't drink, so she just took her clothes off. And she grabbed your hand, took you in her bedroom. You was very impressed on the big, comfortable bed. You probably used to a regular standard bed. She probably had one of the big old king-size bed with the big fluffy pillows. And you sink your body in and you feel like you in heaven. And honey, you thought you was at one of them real classy hotels. She was a grown woman. She reached in her drawer and put a condom on you and went to work. And you being with a young woman, she didn't like having oral sex. She probably didn't, still haven't really been around and might not be wild and bad or really knowledgeable in the bedroom. And so you was with a woman. You was with a woman. And she showed you what sex was all about. And you was loving it. And then after all of that, she fed your behind and she handed you $100. Who would be mad at that? You hit the jackpot. And so you figured, okay, this is just a one-night stand. I had a good time. I had a great time. And you get back to the crib and you going on with your life, and your girl want to have sex and she having sex, and it just wasn't. After you had been turned out, she can't do nothing for you. You tried to show her she wasn't trying to learn. And so you got frustrated with the young lady. And so you like, you know what? Let me call this one back up. And you explained your situation. You laid all your cards on the table. You let her know, hey, I'm 23 years old. I'm in college. My family not helping me. I'm sitting up here working up at this restaurant up the streets making peanuts. I got me a girl I've been with a year. She ain't got no money. She don't work. I'm out here struggling, but I'm feeling you. Can I see you again? And she understood, and she evidently liked you enough, or you had something she was working with that she liked, and she said, come on through. And not only did you come through, she had you hooked up. She had your favorite food. She had you some barbecue wings, some waffle fries, and all of that. And then after that, she went to work on you. She worked you over. And you was feeling all right. You feeling real good. You feeling like I can, now see, this is what I'm talking about. And then on your way out the door, she gives you $300. And you like so grateful. And she telling you, no, that's cool. You ain't got to be all that. I want to help you. I understand what you're going through and what you're doing. And I like you well enough. Hey, I'm going to help you. Don't worry. You no strings attached. You good. Because this woman is a woman that got it going on. $300 to her is not a lot. She probably paid more than that for her shoes. So, you get back and, you know, you and your girl is doing what y'all do, and you just not feeling it. And so the lady now has become your confidant. Well, you can call her and you can tell her what's going on in your life, and she gonna listen to you and try to give you some advice. And so that's called a friend with benefits. So she was like, listen, you wrong for that. You have sex with your woman. And if you feel like you can't do it, baby, just think about me. And give it all to her. And you did it, and it worked. But you screamed out, Samantha! When you was finna explode. And your woman looking at you like, who in the hell is Samantha? See, I knew you was cheating on me. I knew all of that. And so now she broke up with you. But you feeling like, you know what? She did you a favor, herself a favor, because you was gonna break up with her. And so your homie lover friend said, hey, I talked to one of my girls. She at HR down at the company down the way, and she gonna hook you up. If you go down there and you tell her I sent you, she gonna get you a job where you can be good. You ain't got to worry about your family helping you. You ain't got to worry about you ain't got no gas in your car. You don't have to worry about you ain't got no food to eat. I'm hooking you up. And so you like, yeah, thank you, yeah. And you get this job, you feeling good, you got a woman, you got it going on, you feel like, and yeah, who wouldn't fall in love with Miss Thing? Who wouldn't fall in love with her? Of course. And so y'all enjoying yourselves. It's been a couple months down the road. And then you always telling her your business, and you know, y'all homie lover friends. So she telling you hers. She said, yeah, hey, I'm feeling good. I had just met this dude. I'm really feeling, it's been hard for me. And you got to understand, a woman that's been through divorce, yeah, she going to do some trip out things. She going to go to a club. She's still young. She going to go to a club. She going to get drunk and act a fool. She going to do some stupid stuff and getting in the car with a young man. I'm quite sure you probably handsome. And she gonna have sex. She gonna have sex, honey. She gonna sow her oats. She gonna give you all she got in the bedroom, okay? She having fun. She was married. She no longer married. So she having a good time with you. She don't care that you 23 years old. She didn't care that you didn't have nothing. All she cared was you was satisfying her as well. Or maybe she was showing you some things to satisfy her. But whatever it was, she was feeling you as well. Well enough to hand you money, well enough to hook you up on the job, well enough to keep seeing you. But what you was, my friend, you was just a homie lover friend. Okay? And it might be hard to understand that, but that's what you were to her. And it's only normal for you to feel more because she bringing you up. She lifting you up. And so I don't think that you're in love. I think you're in lust. She has been married. She's 30 years old. Sounds like she's been around the world a couple times. She has knowledge. She's a woman that has a nice job. She got it going on. She's very intelligent. And she was having fun. And you shouldn't feel upset about it. You shouldn't feel mad about it. She told you like what it was when she confided in you about the guy she's seeing or she's starting to feel she was interested in. And you said you got jealous, and she said, oh, no, if you catching feelings, we're going to end it right now. And she did you a favor because she doesn't want to hurt you. She just wanted to be your friend and bring you up and help you. And she did you a favor by letting you go because at the end of the day, that was the next move. She told you she found somebody she was interested in, so she will no longer have any use for you. And so you asking me, should you tell your feelings to her? I think you already told your feelings to her. You told her you was jealous, and obviously you were catching feelings for her. And she told you how she felt. If you catching feelings for me, we're gonna end it right here and now. And she hasn't called you. It's been a month. And so I don't think that you have a chance with her. I think that you gotta understand it's people that come to your life for seasons. And she was in your life for a season. And I say it's a season because the people that come to your life for a season, oh my God, it's a beautiful season. It's too good to be true season. It's a season that started fast, and it's a season that ends fast. And those are beautiful moments that you should cherish. Those are beautiful moments, the seasons you'll remember a lifetime. You're going to always remember Samantha. She's a season. And with the season, you appreciate that season. You appreciate what that person brought to you at that time in your life. You was experiencing where you were pretty much down on your luck, struggling, trying to make it, going to school, which a lot of people in college do. And this person was able to lift you up, was able to give you money, put gas in your car, was able to get you a better job, in a better position where you can stand on your own. And so you should be thankful for that and thankful for her. Now, I'm going to say this. If you just really want to, again, tell her feelings, your feelings, by all means do. I think that she already knows, and I wouldn't suggest it. I don't think you have a chance. I think this woman has moved on. I think that she didn't really want to hurt your feelings any further, and she didn't want no drama. If I were you, I would just let it go. You have a lot to do. You're in school, you have a job, and so you have lots of things to occupy your mind to get you over Samantha. And find somebody else. It might not be easy to do that when you feel like you're in love, but as the days go by, you're going to realize it wasn't love. You didn't really know her. It was lust. It was lust. And so I hope you receive this message. Pray on it. God will get you through anything. And God will get you through a heartbreak. This is part of growing up, of becoming a man. You are a young man. And this is just part of life, heartbreak. But you had a beautiful season with this woman. And that's something you're going to always cherish. And so I want to say to my kings and queens out there that are listening, I hope that if you are going through any type of heartaches or have any questions or problems or a relationship topic you want me to discuss, please, my email's in the description. Thank you for, again, writing me, because when you write me, not only are you helping others, but not only are you helping yourself, but you're helping others. So stay in peace and not in pieces. And thank you for watching my channel.